Good morning, and squeak and all this good stuff. This is Beth Nydia. The sounds of the coffee maker, which might be in the background or might not be, are a nice comforting sound. And with this being the second day of everything happening, we are in a unprecedented time. I'm so sick of hearing. Actually, you're probably sick of hearing that too. So I'm gonna try not to use that language and all that good stuff. Anyway, the sounds of the coffee maker have replaced the background noise of fireworks and gunfire that happened last night and actually during the day. As I was uploading my video yesterday, one of my neighbors went outside hooting and hollering in happiness and emptied a whole freaking magazine into the air as part of his celebration. And I'm just like, that's cool, and that's going to become much, much, much more regular. Um, and I realized something when uh, people have been, including myself, have been asking, media personalities like Jon Stewart or Kyle Kalinske or other folks to like run for office themselves. They have their specialties. They are already at their. Uh, I am. By the way, that coffee sound. I need coffee. I need coffee. Gimme. Anyway, so I wanted to let you know that that is one of the things that is uh, because they already have their stuff in front of them and such. I don't know that somebody with an audience, which is one of the requirements they often say on a requirement for our next president, that they must already have an audience and be a household name. And I'm like, maybe, maybe not. And that might be something worth challenging them on. But I'm with my one person. I'm just like, nope. And you know who you are. Squeak. So anyway, so as far as everything goes, I am going to be rationally ignorant about a lot of the goings on of the current presidential administration for several reasons. A, if I try to cover or respond to or do all of that stuff, um, then I'm going to just get severely depressed and fail before I even take the first or second step in this process. And it doesn't matter how many comfort animals that I might have. I'm just kidding. But anyway, there's no good angle here. Oh my goodness. Uh, oh wait, I can turn this thing around. Hang on a sec. Or maybe I can't. Okay. Anyway, so that was a fail. I will get this good boy in full view here in a sec. But um, uh, basically, it's one of those things where if I try to keep up with all the goings on and all the crimes, all of the interpersonal um, damage wrought by the new president and everyone who follows him and all that good stuff, I'm going to stop before I even begin, for one thing. So I'm going to focus on, both what I bring to the table and everything else. One of the biggest mistakes of the Democratic Party that I see of like the last few decades is they have transitioned from a party that had ideas to a party that copies the Republicans 4 years later. You could look at the TikTok ban that was originally the plan to ban TikTok was Trump's idea in 2020. And so Joe Biden followed through with it. And then Trump is doing everything to undo it. Or you could look at the U.S. immigration policy. Previously, there used to be two parties sort of in favor of immigration, kind of a thing. And once Trump wanted to start deporting millions of Mexicans, in his words, The Biden administration tried to do it. And granted, I'm laying the feet at the Biden administration because they are most recent in memory, and I am an airhead. And then, thirdly, the Democratic Party is abandoning trans people for the most part, which allows the targeting of trans people to go unchecked by the Republican Party. I consider that a damn travesty because that is how you get your pink triangles, motherfuckers. So, and I don't know what symbol will be used to represent the LGBTQIA community, um, and that is a whole other discussion that is outside the where I'm thinking on this video. But I really haven't seen, aside from like Tim Waltz and a couple of other really good folks, I haven't seen a lot of original ideas, and I've just seen where the Democratic Party picks up where the Republicans leave off because they're owned by the same people to overgeneralize all that stuff. And so it's it's the hell of a situation we're in, and I would love to speak more on a stream of consciousness and stuff like that. But once the coffee maker's done, I've got to go to work, and then I've got to work on convention stuff because those are the things. So with this whole thing, I'll probably start talking about my policy ideas, my own other things, and a lot of this is just like what's up here, what I think is a good idea. And granted, a lot of the ideas are going to come across as simple ideas, simple solutions for complex problems. That is not something that is likely to stand the test of a political system. And I want to be upfront about that because I could make whatever promises I want, change the sky color to purple because it is superior to blue. Um, and that's something that could be, but at least I can say, here's what I would like to do, here's what I promise to do, and what I will try my hardest at, or something along those lines. But at the same time, it's a thing where I've seen poor negotiation tactics on behalf of the Democratic Party. And granted, I could absolutely rail on the Republican Party. But we would be here all day, and then my boss would be like, "Hey, are you going to show up to work?" Because I'd be a no call, no show recording this for that long. So, yeah, how about I not do that and keep my job? But yeah, as far as for all of this stuff, this is sort of a part time when I have a spare minute to have a cohesive thought or two and get it uploaded. And this morning I realized that, yeah, I can make some time while I'm waiting on the coffee to brew. So, and I'm so much happier hearing a coffee maker than the surprise fireworks and guns being shot in the air yesterday. That was an experience. So have a day, and let me know how you're doing in the comments. Bye. Squeak.